You've not conceded a Premier League goal at Old Trafford since April. If you do it again this weekend, you break Sir Alex's record for home.
We don't play for records. And if you concede a goal, but we score 2 at least, I'm happy.
Demonstrate how well you've done over a very short time, though.
No, we defend. We defend as a team. We try to defend as a team, and our numbers, they show exactly that collective effort. But the objective is to win matches at home. The objective is not to don't concede goals. Of course, if you don't concede, you are closer to win matches. But that's not an obsession for us, and the record means absolutely nothing. Important for us would be to win. We lost the last match. We need points. We have a difficult match. I know the way Newcastle plays. I know the way Benitez prepares his teams. I know that it's going to be difficult, but we have to try to get back to the points that we need.
We've spent a long time asking you about both Paul and Zlatan. Is there any good news about either or both of them?
Yeah. And Marcos Rojo, all 3 selected for the match.
Is a squad or?
Yeah.
Jose, how important is it to have particularly Pogba and Zlatan back? How much of a benefit can they give to your squad?
You know, Paul, you can see that there was, and now I can speak because he's back. I'd like to speak while he was injured. But you can clearly see Manchester United this season before Paul injury and after Paul injury. There are qualities in our football. There are qualities that influence our approach in matches with Pogba and without Pogba. That's as simple as that. Zlatan last season, we played with him every minute almost until he was injured. This season we learned how to play without him. We played in a different way, but he's a very important player for us. And of course, welcome back. Of course, incredible personality to fight such an important injury. We were all saying in 2017 he will be back, but one thing is the 31st of December 2017, and another thing is mid-November. He was, as an injured player, the same super professional he is when he's fit. So fantastic work. Same as Marcos. Is a very important injury too, a big surgery. He played already with the young boys in the last Wednesday, and he's fine. He's confident. He's also ready. And Paul is not the same. Obviously, the same dimension. Was not a surgical situation, but was also a good bad. When I say good, I say bad. A bad injury, and all 3 are back.
How easy will it be for Zlatan to play in the same team as Lukaku?
Easy. Good players, they can play together. The problem is when the players are not good, but good players is easy to play together.
Jose, with Zlatan, a lot of players at his stage in his career would find it very difficult to come back from this sort of injury. How confident are you that he can make a full recovery from this?
No, he made a full recovery. Now you cannot expect him to be ready to play 90 minutes or to be ready to play consecutive matches like he did all his career. Now he needs time. He needs time to be back to his level. His fitness, his confidence, his everything. His sharpness is everything. But by the clinical point of view, to be good and and ready is fantastic.
And on Romelu Lukaku as well, Jose, a lot of times the international break can bring you problems. This time around, Lukaku has broken his country's scoring record. What can that do for his confidence, considering it's been a little while since he found the net for United?
You know, the record was Van Heemst's record, and Van Heemst played all his career for the national team, was iconic player in the country, Anderlecht, and for Romelu to be so young, beating the record, I think is fantastic. I know that in previous generations, not so many friendlies. I know that the players, they had it probably more difficult to score so many goals as before. I see the same in my country, where Eusebio records meant a lot, and basically without friendlies. In this moment is easier to do it, but Romelu is very young. I think normally Romelu has 10 more years to play for his country, so I can imagine the number of goals will be amazing.
Jose, you say you know what to expect from Rafa Benitez. How much are you looking forward to facing him again?
No, I don't play Rafa. I play Newcastle. Rafa doesn't play me. He plays Manchester United, and that's the point. But you know, I'm really good in forgetting football, little things, bad words or moments of discussion or conflict. I'm really good on forgetting that. The most important thing is the respect for the person, is the respect for the professional. I respect him in both ways, the person and the professional. He's with me in one privileged list of the few managers in Europe that won Champions League and Europa League. So we are side to side in that little group, and I have immense respect for him. So more than happy to see him and to salute him, and then to play one more match, because in the end it's just one more match in our careers.